Something new. Join Reverend Darrow for coffee time, 10:30 a.m. this coming Tuesday morning, May the 19th. Email him at revdww@gmail.com for your Zoom invitation. Are you game for online trivia? Reverend Darrow will host a pub-style trivia quiz with questions of local interest, most written by members of Harrow United Church. You are responsible for your own snacks and other refreshments. Next Saturday night, May the 23rd, starting at 7:30 p.m. Send an email to revdww@gmail.com to register your team. Pick a team name for extra points. Do you know of someone who is sick, in need of food or other necessities, or could just use a pastoral phone call? Contact Reverend Darrow at, you got it, revdww@gmail.com. Harrow United Church will hold another drive-through food drive from 10 a.m. to 12 noon on Friday, June the 5th. If you'd like to volunteer to help on that day, email us at harrow_united@hotmail.com. The official board will meet by conference call on Tuesday evening, 7 p.m. on June the 3rd. Online Bible study continues each Wednesday morning starting at 10:30 a.m. This coming week, we will talk about the story of the Ascension, the final moment in Jesus' earthly ministry as described in Luke 24, verses 40 to 53, and Acts 1, verses 1 to 11. It has interesting parallels with a story about Elijah found in 2 Kings 2, verses 1 to 13. To join the class, email us at revdww@gmail.com for a Zoom invitation. Thank you to Dennis Graham, John Woodbridge, Larry Anderson, and the virtual choir for all the work they do to make these worship resources possible. Our May 10th worship service was read 156 times and viewed 92 times. Shoebox Sunday School, led by Naomi Woods, has 27 children registered. There are online classes at 9:30 a.m. and 10:30 each Sunday morning using materials delivered to households in, you guessed it, shoeboxes. The video we posted last week on YouTube for the youngest children has been viewed 13 times. We hear that some of the kids like to watch it more than once. If you know of children who would like to be part of Shoebox Sunday School, please let us know. Harrow United Church is definitely not part of the group of Ontario churches pressuring Premier Ford and his cabinet to allow them to reopen their buildings for worship services. In fact, not one United Church congregation has signed on to support this effort. The leadership of the United Church of Canada at a national and regional level supports making these decisions based on science and the best advice of public health officials. We have concluded the online confirmation class. Reverend Darrow asked the members of the class to help with the readings for today's worship service. Thank you to Kira, Ben, Lilia, and Lauren. Welcome to our brothers and sisters in faith from Essex United Church. Reverend Darrow is the pastoral charge supervisor for their congregation while they are in search of a minister and attends their board meetings. Reverend Lexi Chamberlain was doing Sunday school supply at Essex before the coronavirus changed things. Last week, Essex United gave Reverend Darrow room in their weekly newsletter for an invitation to join us in our online worship. This is Reverend Darrell's new home office in the basement of the family home. It's a shorter commute than driving from Kingsville to Harrow. And that's the announcements for May the 17th. Have a good day and hope you join us next week.